I think we are good, and we are on live again, which is always nice. Let's double check. Looks good to me. Perfect. All right. Well, I think we're up and running. If so, hello and welcome to another Ganja Game Nights. We took a vote this week, and the vote came in Rocksmith. It was actually a tie between Rocksmith and Session, which is crazy because I can't imagine anyone wanting to watch Session again after how fucked up it was last time. But I appreciate it. And I do plan on playing that game again in the near future. So, cheers to it. Hopefully this stream goes as smooth as ever. I haven't had the best luck with them, so cheers everybody. Thanks for joining me. All right. So, well, all right. So we start off with get your arcade. Get your arcade. All right, what do we got today? Oh, it's good to finally be home and back to it. It's been a hell of a day. Got stuck in my own driveway. Goddamn tuning. There we are. All right. Somewhat in tune now. Okay. Still doing grand here. Still doing good. All right. What we got? Banana hunt. Okay. Stick a neener. Alright, we're done with this. Alright. Ready? What we got here? More tuning. More tuning. Here we are. And again. And again. Well, I'm hoping all the sound goes well today. I have tried messing with the sound equalizer, so to speak. Do it. Mulligan, as they say. Ready? Try this again. I think that was bullshit. I don't know how that double shot. You know, this game will make you want to get a nicer guitar if your guitar is all fucked up. If it pisses you off more than your guitar fucking up. I didn't play this game, the guitar on this game, for a very long time because I didn't have one that I thought would fuck up all the time. Looking down at the screen there. High school, I meant. Oh. Not bad, not terrible. Not perfect. Alright. Well, I hope everything's streaming well. I'm not seeing any comments. So either very quiet, which is fine, or my shit's not working again, which happens sometimes. Either way, make do. We'll fix it. Make it work. So here, where are we going? Pause them. Alright. Well, let me know if the sound's good. That would help me out a bunch. Oh. So you fuck up enough times and you get worried that it's not working. Alright. Okay. Let's kill some ducks. Well. Okay. Oh, so that's not good. Oh, it's because I'm holding a note. That's what? No, that's what it should be. Like I said, nothing more frustrating than if it doesn't work right. Okay. So. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong string, dipshit. Can't tell if I was colorblind there for a moment, or if I wasn't registering. I'm a little surprised on the turnout for the voting this week. A little fire go. Don't know how it was gonna go. Shore got one person. So apparently the shore was not the most entertaining. That's okay. Alright. Let's see here. There we go. Coming in good. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Go. Perfect. So, for that, we're gonna do a dab. Hopefully that'll start easing in everything anyway. Got some tea, got some dabs, we're playing some games. That's better. I really do appreciate that. Hoopy 304. No, Hoopty. That's what I'm driving anymore. But let's get a dab in. Why not? Couldn't hurt. And then we'll get off of that. There it is. So good. Hopefully the sound is coming in good and all that shit. It took a minute to... I don't know. Streaming video games has been a learning process, so to speak. You get kicked out. This game in particular has some copyright issues, so it is what it is. We're working for it. So thanks for joining me for, I think this is the 4th Ganja Games night. Wherever you're at, Nick, congratulations on naming Ganja Games. I'll take it. Hopefully it doesn't constantly sound like a fan is going in the microphone all the time now. I am right next to 2 grow rooms, so it's a little bit noisy. And this is the only place I have the good computer. Fortunately, I'm one of those weirdos who likes falling asleep to the sound of, like, a fan or something, you know, white noise. So, all these fans and shit don't work. So, alright, we got a dab going. Just about. Cheers on it. Thank you again for joining me for, what, game night 4. This is second or third time this might be 5. I want to say this might be the second time or third time I've played Rocksmith. This game is super sweet. The last time I played this game, they had to take it down. Like, I play shitload of songs. I'm gonna play some songs. This is my old warm-up. There are all these little warm-up games or whatever, technique games or whatever they're called. They're fun to start off with, but when I'm actually playing music, they're actually songs everybody knows. I played a shit ton, but it was AC/DC that finally said, no, you can't put this online. So, here's to whoever fucking owns AC/DC's music. Fuck you. I think you have enough money for somebody to upload your song who doesn't even ask for any money. I don't monetize. So, here's to you, AC/DC's managers. You can suck it. Most bands are pretty cool. They're just like, just don't monetize it. Oh, wow. Dabbios. Oh! Oh! I'm smoking on some Creme de la 91 shatter from Viola. It's been okay. It's not the best shatter in the world, but it's okay. And it's relatively cheap. It's pretty cheap, actually. And it's doing the job. One thing with dabs I've definitely cannot deny is you get what you pay for. Pay for cheap-ass dabs, can't complain when you're hawking up a lung. Alright, I'm going to grab a napkin so I can clean this bitch. Now we're back at it. Now we can get into shit. My goal is to eventually get some better games for online, but I'm not a big online player. I'm not a very social person, which is odd because I'm sitting here streaming a video game. There we go. Now we're back at it. Speaking of which, let's play this stupid game. Oh. Alright, let's try one more duck killing. Because I'm in no hurry. What is it, 5 o'clock? Super early for me to be streaming. But I got nothing better to do. My girlfriend is out and about with her girlfriend, and friend. Anyway, so here I am, early night. I've been looking forward to this all day. I woke up this morning and straight up just got stuck in my front fucking yard. There's so much snow in Denver that I just got stuck. Then my boss comes in and pulls me out. Oh, don't worry, I'll get you. Don't you fret it. Oh, thanks. Comes in, fucking pulls out my car, fucking bends it up, fucking yanks my car out and fucking bent my fucking body work a little bit. And fucking, so I'm like, oh, awesome. He's like, oh, I'll fix it. I'll take care of it. Great. What are you gonna do when your boss fucks up his car? And then it's like, okay, get me unstuck so I can go into work. Driving all day. Thanks. But I did actually kind of appreciate it, even though it fucked up the car. It's better than being stuck till that shit melts. I will say this game does eventually keep you knowing where your frets are pretty good, which is super cool. Even though you don't directly read tab in this game, kind of makes it easier to read tab eventually. They have an interesting way of leveling up in this shit too. Like you get stars for doing shit. Get 5 stars, you level up. Level up and it doubles, or it adds another digit to your multiplier. So now all scores are times 6, but the game is roughly the same. It's a little harder, but I don't know. It's a weird, the thing that this game does well, yet still is one of the hardest things to ask a game to do, is to level up with your playing. And that's not a bad way to do the system they got. And then, I don't know, when you're actually playing real songs, start out easy, you play like just less of the notes, maybe even just one of the notes. It's a weird system, I guess. Not that it doesn't do well. But this game is what? Rocksmith 2014. It'd be really nice to see a new version of this game. They just stopped making music for it, updating songs you can download. So I imagine that hopefully they're working on it. Getting slime doing that. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining me. These game nights have become really fun for me. If all else fails, I still get to just play video games, so that's fun. I don't do that quite as much, and this was my way to kind of get back into that. So, let's just murder up some songs, or murder up these games, and then we'll get to some songs. I've had ideas of just playing a certain band song. Like they have a lot of bands that I like. A lot of bands I don't like, so... This game really taught me that sometimes songs that you don't like to listen to are quite enjoyable to play. And maybe they're a terrible song, but they have a fun bass line or guitar part, or you know what I mean? I imagine singing can be that way too. There's a lot of music that's based on singing, where I just don't really go... I don't listen to music based on singing. You know what I mean? Not too often. Which I think is probably not bad, which is not that normal. It's true. Not that I don't appreciate a good singer, but for the most part, I listen to music, instrumental music part. Then I go for what the person's saying. Then I go for how it's delivered. Although I will say this, plenty of music is out there that, other than the fact that I hate the singer, is pretty good. So, the singer can do a lot for me. guessing, even if this was online after being this old, how many people do still play? Oh, I got another high school. That's usually my goal. Try to play one of each of these, get some high scores in. That's not bad. But see, there's not that many people who play it. See, that's the problem. Is, you know, what, my top 500, but there's only 18,000 people playing, so it's good. I got some top numbers in there. Mystic. Oh, man. I'm like, who the fuck is that? There I am. I recognize that name. Coming for it. No. So, like I said, these people probably haven't played this game in like fucking 6 years. Pandaography. DC. Some funny names you'll find. But not today. Alright. Alright, we're done with that shit. Bends. Bends are still a bitch. One of the harder things to do on a bass, especially with good tension strings and normal tuning. Drop stuff, it starts really getting bendy. Like drop tuning with the horns. Come on, you Indiana Jones knockoff son of a bitch. Indiana Jones is great. I didn't hate the new one, but it wasn't great. Billy Bond, well, shit the bed. Yeah, it's an early day today. I ended up having early time off and girlfriend's out and about, so I'm like, well, I got nothing better to do. I probably do. I probably have plenty of better things to do. Like, more productive things to do, but this is what I wanted to do. It was a rough day. And I was looking forward to coming home and playing video games all day, so I'm glad to be able to do that. Like I said earlier, hopefully the sound and everything is coming out pretty good today. I tried to fix things. That doesn't mean it got fixed, I just tried. But it's good to see you, man. Hopefully all is well in dreamy Dreamsville this evening. So false. The whip in me. Alright. Mr. Indiana Jones. So every time I think of Indiana Jones, I think of the time I tripped acid watching that shit. Mr. Indy. The Weep. I'm a big Indiana Jones fan. He was cool. I kind of... One cool thing is, yeah, the upgrades. I think that the colors of your upgrades are a little bit pointless, but it's fun to do. Anyway, Indiana Jones, he's awesome and everything. I just don't know. Let's just not think about the last one. What was the little kid's name? Oh, fucking, I should know that. Short Round. Quack, Short Round. Thumb's finally starting to feel a little bit better. That's good. Yeah, Short Round. I don't even think I remember that far into the movies. I watched the trilogy, Tripping Acid, by myself alone in my room. Oh, we're gonna go to just to make things fair, because I'll pick.
Non-stop.
Who knows what I'll pick? But we're gonna play a nice long, not 50 minutes. Let's start with 35, all of it, any tuning. What tunings do I get? Just the different ones. All right. Play order, shuffle, title, tuning. Yep. Shuffle. How'd that turn out? Okay, so me tripping acid, watching Indiana Jones. So I okay, you remember? I think it's the first one, but it kind of got blended together. Like two parts got blended together. So you know when they open up the Ark of the Covenant and everyone's like, "Don't look," and everyone starts melting and their faces explode and the white light blows out of like the chest. And yeah, that was like the last thing I remember. But at the same time, like, so that happens. White light. I can't see nothing. I mean, it's white. Which I later found out that a whiteout is pretty crazy. So yeah, so everyone's faces are melting. I'm tripping hard, like to the point where again everything goes white. I can't remember nothing. I'm kind of coming out of the white light, like in a. It's like hard to describe, but like a very saturated, high contrast, gleaming, beaming. You know, you're coming out of that, and what is it? It's the cups. You know, where you got Jesus's cup on the thing, the Holy Grail. I always think of the Family Guy too, where he's like, "Oh, it's the one that says Jesus. It's his cup. It's the cup that says Jesus." You get it. But so I come out, and the dude drinks the wrong one, and again, white lights, soul splitting, more face melting, and I'm out of it again. Don't remember the rest of that evening. Ended in a white flash again, so like back into that white. I'm like, whoa, oh, we're right back into it. I don't know. Surprisingly, it's weird. Like acid, for me, you know, it doesn't take much to get you super fucked up. And like once I'm super fucked up, you're too high to be freaked out. You're too high to do anything. You're just, this is what the world is now, I guess. It's a little out there. Cole, that's amazing, brother. Yeah. So Indiana Jones will forever be linked to acid in my head. And I'm not big into acid. I didn't do it that many times. Maybe less than 10. Well, about 10. No, that's not true. I probably did it a few times. But you know, not doesn't seem like a lot when you're talking about smoking pot or something. But I did it quite a bit when I was young because it was around. And had mostly good experiences. But I was really young, and I've noticed that hallucinogenics are pretty nice to you when you're young. And Billy Bong, he's like, I'm too high on acid. This is my life now. Yep, this is just. Well, it's like I'm so high that I was so high. So another thing that happened on one of these nights. So okay, I also watched a couple of horror movies. The Evil Dead one, the original one. I watched Trippin' Acid, and it's funny that I was okay on that. I love that movie, and I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, and then what's another movie I was just about to say? Oh, yeah, South Park. Okay, so South Park, the movie, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I watched that movie. These are all on VHS, if that puts a time span on everything. So I'm watching it on VHS, which is hard to work when you're fucking tripping anyway. But, so, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, the South Park movie. When Stan is talking to the giant uterus. I am the uterus. Don't look before me. It's Evil Dead is badass, and Evil Dead 2. So Evil Dead 2 is it was the movie that got me into horror movies. Like that is it. Like that was the one. Like my dad would show me horror movies all the time, and I'd be like not into them, scared. You know, I wasn't even 10. So he's showing me these fucked up horror movies like Hellraiser, and even some of the not so bad ones were still scary to me. Evil Dead was the first one where like it had a hero that you're like, yes, get the chainsaw, fucking. It's one of the few movies where you're rooting for the guy to murder things, and I'm like, yeah, and you're not a weirdo. Like, even as a kid with a very innocent mind, like, yeah. I don't know. That movie just rocked for me. But again, all those things didn't even bother me. Now, dude, I watch fucking, I was watching Star Trek or something, and it was just getting too intense. I'm like, this is just too serious and too crazy. It's like Star Trek, some stupid shit. I'm like tripping nuts. I'm like, fucking can't handle it. I was also watching Deathgasm, the movie, last time I was tripping, unintentionally. It was a little weird. There's this point in the movie where these sparks are coming out of the amplifier of his guitar, and they were going out of the TV, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm tripping balls. All right, Billy Bong, they have an Evil Dead series on Netflix. It's awesome. It's called Ash versus the Evil Dead. Yeah, I want to say I love that series, but I really like that series is how I'll put it. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this because you're talking about like my favorite shit right now. So I watched that on like premiere night when that shit first came out, the first episode. I was so impressed with the first episode. I'm like, this is going to be like my favorite TV show. It's one of my, if not my favorite horror movie, it's up there. And they made a TV show on it, and they did great. By the second episode, I'm like, wow, that first episode was way better. Turns out the first episode was directed by Sam Raimi. Anyway, and the first episode really got, it's grittier, and it's shot super well, and it's longer. It's like an hour long. I'm like, if you would have made the whole series like that, I would have been even more into it. That being said, I love that show. I think the first series is great. The first, I always call them season. I don't know why, I'm not even British. But, so the first season was great. The second one's really good. I don't think I saw the third, or there might be 4. I forget how many seasons there are. But they kind of were going downhill a little bit for me, but I love that show. Ash is the best. Like I said, my favorite. We're gonna roll up a joint real quick. I'll play at least one song first. Let's get back into this. Ashy splashy. Yeah, love that shit. Unplugged. That's not much bass stuff. Mary did Corn. Joy Division. Let's start with that. Song we haven't played, and one that's not acoustic, which I don't want to play. Alright. I don't know Joy Division at all. Never heard the song. Yeah, Evil Dead though. It's probably my favorite just simply because it's the first one that really got me into horror movies. This fucking, I'm wearing a Hellraiser shirt. It's actually like a stoner Hellraiser shirt. Like, on the contrary, this fucking movie like almost made me never want to watch another horror movie ever again, dude. It was too much. And I'm like, wow, why was I so scared of Hellraiser? And then I went back and watched it as an adult, thinking, okay, what would a 9, 8, 7-year-old child be thinking of this? Maybe younger. And I'm like, holy shit, that's a hardcore fucking movie, dude. Nothing but nudity, fucking people being skinned alive, fucking the music in it's all fucking like orchestral and fucking dark. I don't know what the fuck this is. I can't remember. actually, scratch that. The first two Return of the Living Deads are great. The first, I like how they have the same characters, the same two main guys, even though they're like, funny movie, right? That movie's fucking awesome. Both those movies, Return of the Living Deads, are great. And like I said, I went a long time without giving them a chance, just because I'm like, they're knockoffs of whatever. I thought they were such knockoffs of Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero, and I was such a big George A. Romero fan, and I just didn't think about it. Great movies. They end up being one of the best, man. They're probably the most hardcore zombies, dude. You can't kill them. If you chop off limbs, the limbs come for you. Brains get destroyed, the rest, like, that doesn't stop them. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pause that 1 second. Drink some tea. Great movie. Alright, what is this guy? Oh yeah, this is John 5. So I guess I've seen him. He plays with 9 Inch Nails. He's played with, I think he's played with Rob Zombie. He's played with Rob Zombie. He's played with Marilyn Manson. This guy has one of the weirdest guitar collections I've ever seen. The guy whose music we're listening to right now. He's got a bunch of Telecaster. So he has like fucking 20 guitars, maybe like 100 guitars, a room full of guitars. They're all the same guitar with different paint jobs. Which isn't even that metal of a guitar, it's like a country guitar, which I think he's a real country boy. I think he's a country boy, which is just weird because he plays music like this. And there's like a eyeliner and has the whole, I don't know, glam rock thing going on, so it's kind of weird. the Giraffe! Kenzie, hello. Hopefully all is well. Billy Bong, all is well. Now, before we play this, which is perfect, because I got D drop C, one of my favorite tunings, but down there, ain't it? Alright, so we are going to roll a joint, especially now that everybody's here. Well, most of my favorite people. Everybody who joins me is my favorite people. But you guys are my favorite people. So, thanks again. Where is my brain? Oh. And we'll roll up a J. See where that takes us. We're having some fun. Getting probably kicked out of another one, or at least it's not kicked out. So when I'm done recording these, I have to edit out anybody's music who's not willing to play along. Like I said, last time it was AC/DC who's like, yeah, we're not going to let you upload our music at all, even if you're playing it and not trying to make any money off of it. I guess. So, AC/DC, fortunately, you guys, in one song in particular, Back in Black, whatever management owns AC/DC's Back in Black can go fuck itself. It can go back in Black and go fuck itself. In fact, anything using the name Back in Black can go fuck itself, such as AC/DC's management. Alright, you doing anything for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow? Not necessarily, although I have an uncle named Patrick whose birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. I should wish him a happy birthday. He's been going through a lot of cancer battles, and I hope he's doing well. We're not close at all. I've only talked to him a few times, and, you know, he's okay. He's a cool guy. He's okay, anyway. And I got no problem with him. But I don't know the guy. Anyway, that being said, if I knew him better, I would try and tell him he should... I don't know. I think that cannabis is a great medication for cancer. So, think about it, won't you? But it'd be weird for me to just call him out of the blue and be like, hey, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. But, just call him up, give him a... Just checking in. You been smoking your weedage? I'm just making sure you're doing okay. Checking, making sure you're doing your weedage. Alright, let's get this joint going and we'll play some of this System of a Down. I don't know what system they're down with, but I'm totally down with it if you can dig it. I'm down with their system. So, here's a funny song, a funny situation. I was young, first off, and I went to see a band called No One Left Standing. It's a local band here, and me and my friend knew the singer a little bit. He knew him pretty well. I met the guy a couple times. I think I sold him pot back in the day. So anyway, nice guy, nice enough at the time. So I'm like, hey, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm in the front row, rocking out. I either just smoked a joint, I was super stoned, probably had a couple drinks, really fucked up. There's a song they do called, this is why it made me think of it, My System Ain't Down. My System Ain't Down. And they're like kind of talking shit about System of a Down for some reason. I gotta re-listen to that song. I haven't heard it in like 10 years. And I'm like, okay. But it was an okay song, and I liked the band. And at the time, I wasn't a huge System of a Down fan. I've kind of grown more into them over the years. But the whole point being is he's on stage, he's singing the song. Like, there's like a build-up to the song, and like, you know, so I'm in the front row, and I'm kind of paying attention, but my friend's talking to me, and I'm talking to him. But I'm rocking out, and I'm kind of singing the words anyway, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, and I didn't know him that great. It was still pretty new. Gets right to the breakdown of it, and I'm right in the front row. And he's like, yeah, the build-up. Puts the mic right to my face. And and I'm like stoned. I'm like, and I mumble something. I'm like, and just a look of disappointment, and like everyone's like, oh, and then like, I'm like, dude, I wasn't even paying that much attention. Yeah, if you're watching me, and you're looking at me in a crowd of people, and you can see I'm like fucking, it was a decent sized crowd and stuff, but it was funny. I remember being like, well, that didn't work well. Being really bummed out about that at the time. Now it's funny because whatever. I don't really give a shit. The biggest thing that bums me out was I wasn't on stage where I should be the whole time, god damn it. For one reason or another. So, that's what bums me out. A funny story. Alright, let's get back into it. Down to it in there. Fuck this up so bad. You like the song I wrote? I've been playing it for a long time. Alright, well, cheers everybody. Thanks for joining me for another Ganja game nights. I do appreciate it. Like I said, it was a rough day. I've been looking forward to this, so... Yeah, my strings are all bendy. See, this album was actually really good. This is the album I like it.
Watching from a post up high, from where you see the ships afar, from a well-trained eye, the waves all keep on crashing by.
He went really crazy with his voice.
Then you own the working class. But if you want the answers, you gotta be say your eyes. Warning, post-hypnotic suggestions, running the ships ashore. The orange light that follows will proclaim itself a god. If you point your questions, the fog will surely chew you up. But if you want the answers, ready for the fall.
Billy Bond, yeah, see, I don't know, I kind of like it. This was a great album. Retrospect, it still holds up. It's really good. By far my favorite of theirs. This is just a good album. Also, what I learned is this tuning really helps. What is this? System of a Down? Yep. Yeah, System of a Down. Yep. I think it's their self-titled album. And this is the album I really like. Which again kind of dates me, but I kind of liked them before Track 2 even came out. You never hear those guys anymore, says Billy. What's it called? They broke up because I think one of them had conflicting political views, which is weird. I know the main guy is from the Middle East somewhere. So they're no more, but I know this game has a bunch of his solo work, which I've never heard that shit, and it's okay. It's okay. I like this tuning. When they play in this tuning, a lot of bands have this tuning. It's good. Through the Fire and Flames. 7 minutes. Guess what this is the Guitar Hero Master song, right? I bet it's fucked to play on this too. But watch me choke through it, I guess. I've never played this song. I know that these guys, my girlfriend hates these guys. Don't know why, but they aren't good. So that's a start, right? Knowing my luck, she'll come home right when I start playing this with you. Like, really? Really? Dragon Force? I'm trying to catch the dragon? Really? No. Yes, fun song. Well, let's see. I've never... This... Something tells me it's gonna really be hard, because that's what it was known for. I really don't know. I never even played it on Guitar Hero. I'm sure playing it on bass is gonna be easier. Take a lot more practice. The bass, I've never heard this all the way through. I should play the guitar more and just be alone. I have a feeling these guys might like me playing the singer. hopefully all is well. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Thank you so much for joining me again. Yeah, really, I can even hear the rhythm guitar. Rhythm guitar is not that bad either. You can play rhythm guitar, but I can hear that lead is just like doing crazy sweeps and shit.
Now break the seal of this curse if I possibly can. For freedom of every man. So far away, we wait for the day. For the light so wasted in blood. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. The fire and the things we carry on.
Jesus, killing it. Thank you, sir. Oh, not 99 Luft balloons. 99 Luft balloons. I guess we'll play the song and then we'll do a dab after it. I'm gonna need a dab after. 65 tomorrow, and the bar is on the lakes. Gonna be a good time. Sounds like a great time, but here in Denver, there's like fucking 2.5 feet of snow. I got stuck in my own driveway going to work today. I had to have my boss tow me out. Fuck up my car a little bit. My new car I just bought. It's already a poopy, otherwise I'd be real pissed. Foreigner. Oh, the waiting. Waiting. We're gonna skip that one. I think we played that on our last one. We play something halfway decent, like Zeppelin. Sometimes Zeppelin won't like me playing their music either. Online, YouTube, whoever owns their music, they're like, hey, we're billionaires. You can't have any of this. Yeah, you got hammered. Heard about that snow. It's hailing in NYC. Yeah, it's I love the snow if you don't have to do anything. But my arm's been all fucked up. I've been fucking beating myself up. Got stuck and goddamn. Hopefully the hail doesn't fuck up your shit. My car might still run damage. One of the big reasons I got extra cheap. All the shit I'm finding out on it, yeah, I should got even cheaper. There's a reason the guy who sold it to me was fucking 2 hours late and it ended up being nighttime when I bought the phone. Not that I had much choice in the matter. As far as the
Baby, since I've been loving you, yeah. I'm about to lose my war and mine.
So Zeppelin is like my mom's favorite. When I went to Psycho Las Vegas, that's like what, 2 years ago. We saw a band called Led Zeppelin 2, which is like a cover band. Made them kind of look like them. And so, my brother was singing Led Zeppelin songs, and he doesn't like Led Zeppelin. It was good times. Hopefully that'll be coming These Greta Van Fleet people are pretty good. Too long since I've had to say it. But it's a fucking paragraph just the same thing. So, cheers. Thanks again for joining me. This has been fun. It's good times. Great oldies. Cool 105, Denver. I don't know if Cool 105 is where we're at. I don't even know if it still exists where I'm at. Well, let's go ahead and finish. See how horribly I did it. I don't know what that. Come on. Alright. And then we'll start a new one. Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee. Sounds like a really bad seed there. Sounds like some bad seeds there. I don't know what's going on. Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee. I think there's a Dead song with Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee. I don't know who this is or if that's the name of the band or what that is. Alright. Let's do a dab. See if that doesn't confuse us a little bit more. Just for fun. For fun? Alright. So, hopefully all's well and everywhere else, but yeah. Crazy snow, crazy everything. I'm glad it's not hailing. If it is hailing where you're at, hopefully your car's not getting fucked up. Billy Bong, 96% is better than I thought. That's fucking about. Oh, there is at least. Oh yeah, Luck Balloons. Woot. Billy Bong, can you play with other people online, other players? So that is the biggest downfall of this game, and one of the biggest reasons why I hope they make another one, because that would be fucking sweet. Especially if you could play, like, your own music, too. It'd be like a way to practice online. If they can't make that, that's just such a bummer. People are, like, playing, you know, who knows what video games. There's probably video games out there that, in my opinion, are probably so fucking stupid that they have put so much money and effort into it, and people can play them online instantly. Like, yeah, if they can invest all that time and effort into some of the shit they already do, I would really, really like if there was a way. And, you know, that alone would make it more of a serious sell to people who, other than people who just want to play a video game. They'd be like, oh shit, people want to practice their own songs, shit like that. And there's like a drum track that kind of matches how you play, and you can have guitars match your chord structure and shit like that. So I mean, there's a bunch of different things you can do, and if you could mix that with online playing, it'd be crazy good. Yeah, here's to everybody for joining me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's harsh. That one's a roughie. Woo! But that being said, they have multiplayer. I have 2 chords. I've just never played it with any. Not many people want to play this game, which sucks because I thought the dog was here. Got excited. Thought everyone came home. I missed the dog. I'm so used to taking a dab, setting it down, and a dog run by. Anyway, Billy Bob, right? That's all about playing. It's all about playing live now with other people because no one likes playing their selves nowadays. No one likes playing with themselves. That's fine. I play myself all day long. Play myself all day long on a web. That sounds terrible. It would be great to add. It's my hot body. They do have multiplayer split screen, so it would kind of suck having. But I have a big TV. It wouldn't be that terrible. But like I said, I have yet to met. There's not anybody who actually wants to play it. Out of all the games I have, not many of them are ridiculously popular. And if they are popular, it was more like they were popular. I'm outdated. But that's okay. All right. Take a dab and then we'll play. I forgot what song or what the fuck we're doing. Staggered Lee. Staggered Lee. Staggered Lee. Oh, Staggered Lee. All right, let's resume. Resume. All right. I don't know who or what this is. So I gotta wash my hands. So I got resin shit getting it all over my guitar, and that's a big no-no. There we are. And I can actually respond to people now. Although by the time I get it, they'll probably not be walking in the door. Hey. Hey. Yeah, that dog coming home. Put away everything. Just be safe. Not put it away, just keep it from tail flapping. If the camera takes a tumble, it's because the dog is excited, and I'm excited for the dog. You'll know when the dog's here, just fucking chuck this bass right out the window. Alright. Remote. A little bit easier with the remote. No, I'm not fucking up anything else on the screen. All right. Get your finger out of there, Venom. Have you tried the hard song with a difficulty set on high? So all the difficulty on this is all set on high, top difficulty for the bass. When I play on the guitar, I have the difficulty set on high because my game's a little glitchy, which could be because I did a bunch of custom downloads and shit like that, which you have to get a mod downloader to do and all that shit. Anyway, it kind of fucked up my upgrading system where it makes it easier or harder for you. So everything's set on hard. And then, yeah, some songs are hard. That Dragon Force song, I bet you is on the harder scale, even though the bass part isn't insanely hard for it overall. Some is okay. So the ones that I really struggle with is some Red Hot Chili Pepper songs, because it's all not just the finger plucking and shit, but it's like all over the place, and he is literally a crackhead, so he's all over the place, which is fine. I need to get better at that. But he was on drums. Sometimes I'm playing some bands, they are just fucking shredding. It's because they're like, if I don't focus on this, my heart will fucking stop. You know what I mean? They're fucking drugged out of their goddamn mind. So, but that's fine. Good music came from that. Bill Hicks always said, if you don't like drugs, then throw away all your records, because guess what? They were all fucked up. You causing trouble over there, Ziggy? I hear you. You're the reason I keep on looking over there. Alright, gotta drink more water, less tea. Been trying to eat less, go on a bit of a diet, start getting up early, start trying to work out. After I do this, I'm probably gonna hit the old treadmill. But I'm in no hurry or not hurry or anything like that today. So, all right, they have Primus on here. They do. Fortunately, some of the songs aren't the crazy hard ones, but so I can choke through them. Obviously, I'm not. You know, I fuck up 99 Luft balloons. I fuck up whatever we're playing now. But also, I've never played those songs. I don't memorize songs usually that aren't mine. It's good to get songs under your fingers. Just see how people play things. One thing I know is I wish I could play back in the day, because it seems like just music has advanced a lot. It doesn't have to, but it does. All the music I listen to is super tech metal. That's why I like doom metal. It seems like it's kind of a step back in progression area. But yes, Primus, they have Primus. I'm not good at them, but I always like playing them, and that helps. If I really like the band, or if I know the song already pretty good, that helps. I don't know what the fuck this is.
So he walked through the rain and he walked through the mud till he came to a place called the Bucket of Blood. He said, Mr. Motherfucker, you know who
I can see Primus being hard. That's exactly, well, I mean, some of it's impossible, but they picked pretty playable songs for the most part. Surprisingly, I have a way harder time playing the guitar songs than the bass. Just that says a lot on how much better of a bass player I am than a guitar player. I'm very familiar with it, but I can play the playful parts better than the Larry parts and the guitar parts, just because I suck at guitar. I can play the guitar, but it's really hard to play other people's music. I'm not that. Hey, Venom, how Charles. I'm doing better. Home. I'm gonna stagger me.
She struts across the bar, hitching up her skirt over Stagger Lee. She's starting to flirt. Oh, Stagger Lee.
Expectedly, Jerry was a race car driver. And my friend plays that shit. It's all tapping and shit. I mean, you know why I really can't play that song? Is I can't tap to save my life. Everyone's like, it's the same as, you know, playing it here. Which I should be able to do it. Tap. I just suck at it. I don't know. I don't have a very strong attack with my left hand. And I just never practiced that suck attack. I heard someone say once, if you want to tap, get a guitar. But I suck at tapping on the guitar. But yeah, I'm a huge Primus fan. I never saw Primus. My girlfriend saw Primus. And she's not like a huge fan, but she really likes she likes them, and she likes seeing them live. And she's seen them live, so she's got more points than I have. But I played cool solo stuff, got an autograph, my friend got his bass signed. It was one of the best times of my life and one of the coolest I've ever been standing outside. I was drenched in sweat, not drenched in sweat, it's just, you know, like, you just get out of a show and you're warm. I was definitely sweating. And go outside, it's freezing, and you want to get an autograph, and like, after like an hour, the longer you wait, you're like, well, I'm not leaving now, we waited so long, but then you wait even longer, so it's like, I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah, my friend had a blue P-Base. What the fuck is that? But sometimes, man. Oh yeah, pick that up. Whatever you're doing, keep that screeching up. Bring back fucking Yoko Ono. What's going on? Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, Yoko Ono's guest appearance. Alright. The boiler is ready, right? What the fuck was that? Fucking... Alright, so... Can we stay in E very well? I don't know. Are we gonna do... I'll take a vote. Are we doing fucking Rammstein America? I know this song and it's a little rough. What else we got? How about Advent Angel? What game is this? Points to the first person who does. 5 ganja points and a dab dedicated to you. You can name whatever game this is, because I don't know. It's probably a big popular one. Is it like Final Fantasy or something? No, I don't know what this is. It's not ringing any bells yet. Bad Rammstein song. Yeah, and it's not that I don't like Rammstein, but America, and I've played it. I'm trying to play different songs to mix it up so I can get fucking kicked off by different people. My goal is to get as many copyright claims today as possible. I'm going for 30. I'll show you I'll like maybe make an Instagram clip or something of me looking at how many I get. What is this? stop what you're doing. This isn't what you want. Only you pay attention to him. That's how he says it. Try three-finger plucking. I do. I usually do 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back up. So I'll get 4s out of it. Triples, 4s, and stuff like that. All right. Oh, we gotta play the Ghostbuster song, even though it is what it is. Then it looks like Tool Lateralis, which is a 9-minute song that I think is a pain in the ass. I know the guy who played them. All right, we're gonna stop. Hold on. Before we get too funky here. I can't wait to get too funky. Nice, rock on. Yeah, we're gonna get pretty funky. It's getting funky in here. So, while I'm rolling up, that's what I'll do. I don't want another band. I need some tea. Drink. And while I'm waiting, hit this bowl and tell you a story. This story here is about how the people from Ghostbusters stole this song from a fella who already recorded it and just changed the words and got sued. Had to pay the guy lots of money. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, plenty of copyright infringement from him. Anyway, yeah, the dudes from the movie Ghostbusters. And I'm guessing, I know what happened is they just didn't want to pay this guy, so like, they're like, we'll just write this song ourselves. We'll just remake this song, pretty much. They took this song, because this song already exists. I don't know the one there is. You can search on YouTube, or you can look this up. So there's a song with the exact same music, pretty much. The bass line's the exact same, the fucking guitar, the melody is the same. You can't really sue people for drum lines, I've learned. I was just watching something there, like, drum lines are basic, there's no pitch involved, and, I mean, unless it's direct, I mean, there's certain limits to what you can do, but drums are really hard in court to not say there's only so many things you can play on the drum, and anyway, so they straight up stole this song, which is something I was thinking about. Led Zeppelin was accused of stealing songs from a song from Spirit, which is a little, I don't know. I don't know the guys. I don't know you. But anyway, so yeah, Ghostbusters, they stole this dude's song. I don't know how, I mean, I'm sure he just figured it out because it's the biggest fucking movie in the world, and everybody was like, I'm afraid of no ghost. And he's like, whoa, you guys fucking stole my music, and they sued the shit out of him. So, and I'm sure they were so fucking loaded because they just made like a number fucking 1 movie, and I'm guessing the movie did well. They just bought his ass. Be like, you need to be quiet about this. It doesn't get brought up very much. But this song, and this is the song that, not the original, but the ripoff, which is the one we all know and love. The one that lovable, slimy green ghost dances to this song. All right. Here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry. Not fuck everything up. But that's not what I'm good at. I'm good at going slow and fucking everything up. So I'm a little out of my territory, but let's try. I haven't been playing a lot of bass lately, so it feels good to play the bass again. I've been playing more guitar, but I won't make you suffer through that. Not yet, anyway. So I did a, what you call it? My first poll. That sounds terrible. I did my first, like, where you could vote on what game I'm gonna play. And it turned out okay. I got 12 votes, which is okay. It's not bad. So, 12 people took the time. It just made me feel real special is all I'm trying to say. No, God damn you. Son of a pirate. Which I sometimes feel like that's me. But... cheers, everybody. Let's light up a J. Enjoy some... what were we playing? I forget what we were doing. Oh, yeah. Ghostbusters. Alright, let's see how terrible I fucked this one. I only like the song, not a fan of the movie or the game. It's a catchy tune. All right. Let's see here. This is a 9-minute song. Whew. I think I got a joint already. They're a little rough too. I don't know much about Tool. I know the guys are Juilliard. They went to Juilliard. Colleges. I don't even know about that shit. That's how informed and collegiate I am. Get dropped the L's out to the region. Bloody thing. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Let's play some Tool. Let's see how bad that I suck at this. I know he plays with a pick. And it's a bitch. Jesus, I grew up on it. Used to watch the cartoon as well. Ghostbusters cartoon I used to watch. The first movie I watched a bunch. The second movie I haven't seen a bunch, but it was pretty good when I seen it. And I played the second video game, the video game on Super Nintendo of the second game. Booze money. All right. Tool. The biggest gripe I have about Tool is the fans. You know, that's my biggest gripe. And my second biggest gripe is the singer's a little rough for me. Is this playing music? This is the song, right? Is this why it's 9 minutes? I don't know. Didn't like that last movie. Sorry. What were you talking about? Oh, I didn't see the one where the chicks. I have it too. I didn't watch it not because they were chicks. That might help me watch it. No, poor chicks. Okay, hold on. Joking. Jokes. But no, and honestly, it doesn't bother me that they're chicks. What bothered me was it Harold Ramis or whatever? Harold, God, what is his name? I'm doing two things at once. He opposed making a movie for years. They had to like bend and twist his arm to make that video after just talking about the PS3 one. So the fact that I mean, he was very against making that movie, and they pitched it. I just didn't like that. I felt like they went against his vision right after he died. That was as good as the last. That was the replacement for the movie for me, you know. I don't know. I know that. They were gonna make a movie, and they had it all ready to go. Chris Farley's being the new Ghostbuster with Dan Aykroyd and all the original cast. He was also Shrek. He was a bunch of shit. I'm sure that video's been popular now for a while, where it says all the shit that he had lined up. obsessed with them that I just like fucking with them. That being said, they're fun to play. I know they're super talented. I don't know how the singer just kind of doesn't do it for me, and their popularity and their fans are a little rough. All right, so we're going to take a break from playing this stuff, and we're going to go to something else. I'm going to come right back. Let's go to session.
Session mode.
Shit looks hard. Billy Bong. It was not easy. It's not an easy song. I know that they're a very technical band for a lot, and it's 9 minutes long, so it just gets a little, you know, after you've already played a shitload of songs. Oh yeah, drop me. I can't play this yet. All right, let's just go play something else. Let's drop that D once again.
Learn a song.
All right. Oops. Let's not play Game of Thrones.
Non-stop play.
Let's just go random. Let's see what happens. Stormtroopers of Death. March of the SOD. I don't know what SOD stands for. I don't know if this is... It just seems so... I don't know. I don't know what to call this. Alright, before I start this, I need to use the restroom, and I got a kitty here. I know the dog's coming soon, so I'm gonna push that over a little bit. Hopefully that's not too in the way there, or out of the way, either way. Either way, it's fine. And then here's the kitty. Let's all say hi to the panda. This might be the only chance to see the panda. And she's gone. Alright. I'll use the restroom and grab something to drink. But be right back before we start this. Ugh. Let's see. And then back to Sergeant D. All right, oh. All right, let's get back to where Sergeant B when you need him. All right, what are we doing? Back at it. Water. I said I'd do that. All right. And let's get back to another one. To another. I was just waiting for that dog to come blasting in here. Tail ablaze. Nope. Something wrong. There's Kitty. She might have seen something. Right. Play the guitar. First off, I am playing a guitar. Like the bass guitar. I might, but I'll tell you what, I have to pick the songs. I need more practice playing the guitar, so. Very chromatic. So good to have you, Mr. Mew. I do suck at the guitar. I suck at the bass too, but apparently. I do not know this band at all. I just never listened to them. I know I've heard the name and I've seen them on Pack Fests and stuff, but All right. Thanks, that's good. I'm fine. I'm a fan of the nails. Alright. It's a little funky off the bat.
I'm becoming less defined as days go by, fading away. Well, you might say I'm losing focus, kind of drifting into the abstract in terms of how I see myself. Sometimes I think I can see right through myself. Sometimes I think I can see right through myself. Sometimes I can see right through myself. Less concerned about fitting into the world, your world that is, 'cause it doesn't really matter, no, it doesn't really matter anymore. None of this really matters
I
anymore.
like that show,
Yes, I'm alone.
I don't know if you put your mask with the guy who was
As far back as I can tell, I think maybe it's because
playing with
it
records with him. I know he plays live. I think you're trying to best in this audience. And then just has people do them live.
Yes, it did. There is no you, there is only me. There is no you, there is only me. There is no fucking you, there is only me. There is no fucking you, there is only me. Well, the tiniest little dot caught my eye and it turned out to be a scab. And I had this funny feeling like I just knew it's something bad. I just couldn't leave alone. Picking out that scab. It was a doorway.
This doesn't ever get old.
Itself shut. But I climbed through. Now I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
That ain't decent enough.
Things I know I really should
Got
say. And now I know why. Now I know why. Things aren't as pretty on the inside. There is no you. There is only me. There is no you.
I still
There is
have this.
only me.
I don't know if you've ever seen The Last Kids You Know, but I always think of The Last Kids You Know when I think of Nashville.
There is no fucking you. There is only me.
Which, if you've ever seen the skit I'm talking about, it's very funny. Look up The Last Kids You Know, and then Nine Inch Nails. It's really funny with Trent Reznor. All in good fun. All right, so we need to exit the game, re-enter right back in. For it has goneth dead. Every now and then, the game will get a song that's kind of fucked up. We gotta restart. Now is one of those times. Play the guitar. I just now saw that, Mr. Moon. Wherever you are. Sure, we're long gone, but that's fine. We're having fun. I'm having fun. It's been a good night. We're restarting this game. Doing some game stuff. Hopefully the audio turned out a little bit better this evening than it has been. How's the magic mushrooms doing? The magic mushrooms are doing just fine. The magic mushrooms are in a state of, I have some mycelium going, but the hardest part is still figuring out what I want to do and how I want to make a sterile room to continue growing. It's been a little while. I don't know. I need to get back at it. It's just, I don't have enough rooms in my house. Uh-oh. I'm waiting for a dog to bust in here. Excited. Jesus, dabbing on some crumble. Cheers. Is it dab time? Oh my luck, that'll be the worst time. How about I cheers this joint with you, because I can at least put that away. When the dog comes. When the dog comes, gotta say hello to the dog. The dog. The best dog ever.
Learn a song.
Alright.
Non-stop play.
What we got for us? Vodka in the bottle? Yeah, no shit. We're not doing YMCA. What we got? Let's do... That looking okay? You liking this? Let's restart the... Is that cheating? Oh yeah, it does. Just reset them all. Alright, one last time. We'll go with this one. As random as it is, we'll go with it. I'll quit fucking with it. Play random. Oh, see? I didn't have to retune for this. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Jesus, Billy Bong, everyone in the future.
Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on.
We're restarting this one. Didn't even hit the first notes. Oh, that's why I'm... There we go.
Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on. Heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for Danny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee. Overload. Stick knife, ganja, ganja, okay. Skin that flick, she's such a little DJ. Get that quick, my street, but on the freeway. Turn that chick to make a little leeway. Beat that nick, but not the way that we play. Dogtown, bloodbath, ribcage, softail. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on. Heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for blackjack, dope dick, pawn shop, quick pick. Kiss that dyke, I know you want the whole one. Now turn straight, but I'm about to blow one. Bite that mic, I know you never stole one. Girls that like a story, so I told one. Salford, mainline, cashback, hot top. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on. Heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee of a soul. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for. Waiting for.
Nope, the dog didn't try. The dog did not get here on their own. Let's see here. Oh, who's the best girl in the world? Her name is Phoenix. She doesn't like the light. I don't like it. It's too bright. Turn off that stupid light, she says. She's very concerned about those things. Need no strange lights in here. Strange and I don't need them. I don't like them. She's too sweet. Is that better? This is so much better. That's so much better, isn't it? Oh, it's like me playing the bass guitar. Bass solo, dog bass style. we go. Almost. Almost. There we go. All right. Here's another band, much like Linkin Park, that I just have never given much of a chance. It's funny that's the Unplugged one. So I should play song there. I'll unplug my bass as is tradition. Alright. Let's see here. The only reason I used to hate this band is because the name of the guy. Which is a fair assessment. A lot of people think this guy is not suicide. But if you've ever read his diary, I really think that guy just killed himself. Because those people are ignoring pretty sure evidence to back from. That's he was a good state of mind. Heroin will do that to you. Ain't fucking it. I'm not saying she wasn't involved. I don't think she was. I know if you get weed and you mix White Widow,
I cannot see formulate affinity stored deep inside me.
This was actually played with an electric bass too. A lot of times, even when they had electric guitars in the song,
I
they
will
still
lose
have the
my
bass.
soul the way I do.
Most musicians know that you're
I don't have to think, I only have to do it. The results are always perfect. That's all news.
I will say I do like the left-handed guitar pieces. It's got a little
Sprinkle with emotion.
yeah.
Invented at your birth. I can't see love me. My whole
Left-handed
expanse.
guitars.
I cannot see.
Good one next to each
Formulate
other.
affinity.
Classic rock
Deep
music.
inside me.
Otherwise, it's like you're crossing. You never cross the strings. So. That's the key of every bass player. You gotta slow it down a little bit tonight. I'm down to hearing those. Bring it down a little bit. Any view on heroin? If so, this song is written on heroin. This goes out to you. Remember, put your shotgun shells in chest. Alright. Jaws. I like the name of the band, but it seems like it should not be whatever the hell this is about to be. The name of the album? Milkshake. Not that I don't like. I'm staying away from all the milkshakes in any form, even the forms I would normally drink. Milkshakes have to take a backseat for a while, or be like a once a month thing. Gotta be able to fit my goddamn pants. Especially when it's snowing and you're putting on snow pants and you're like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Alright, let's get a little Jawsy in here. This can't be, this couldn't be bad. I have never seen Jaws, any of the Jaws except for Jaws 1. The first Jaws is okay. It's a very boring movie, which is something I forget every time, how boring that movie is. It's a lot of, you know, you can't be on the ocean the entire time. And it seems like one of those classic ones where it's like, just stay out of the water, everyone's going in there, kind of deserves to die. You know, except for like the first chick, like who's on the cover.
Stay in, stay out.
Stay in, stay out. Do whatever you want, kids. Just don't fucking ask me. Tell me what to do.
If I don't hear from you, stay in, stay out. Stay in, stay out. I don't wanna know where you're gonna go. Close my eyes to see my mind. Torture me, don't wanna see new memory.
Whatever metal band missed the opportunity for the name Jaws deserves to listen to this. Like, oh, it's what, you're not riveted by Jaws, the classic album Milkshake by Jaws. This shit right here this shit was like basically like the soundtrack to my 2003 and 2003. I hope Jaws finds a way to do this one day, and then I can see. Hey, not fair. Obi. Get it, stay in or stay out. Do something.
Stay out, stay in, stay out, stay in, stay out.
Sounds like something that's. They could stay in there, but yeah. In or out of key. Oh, this one pops. Like, is it the hardest thing about being a bass player? Make this shit look in the key. Indecisive guy. That was lyrics, people. Someone sat down and wrote "stay in, stay out" on a notepad. I bet he was sitting there in the vocal booth Stay like fucking. Guys. You think they'll notice that I said stay in 14 times? No, man. Everyone's so busy fucking on drugs in this concert. No one's gonna. Oh, Blink-182. We're just rocking it today. We're gonna play a little Blink. Don't blink. Alright. What we gotta go? No doubt. Well, I'm about it. We're gonna skip the no doubt thread. Even though I'm sure it's still late. No Doubt has a weird ska punk thing, and it's Gwen Stefani, right? And she had a weird thing for her brother who was in that band, or at least they sure. It's kind of like Angelina Jolie. I wouldn't go hand in hand with my sister to an award ceremony and then kiss her on the lips, but hey, the world seems like it's a turning. I just hope it don't turn on me. Alright, let's get this song done. Get the song done, do a dab, and then I might actually pick some songs that don't suck. And then we'll call it a night, because no good one. And I'll probably put up a poll for next week too, see what game I'll choose here. Yeah. Nice lyrics.
Blind
let's see here. Like I said, I'm gonna exit out. We're gonna play some songs I want to play, do a dab, then we'll call it an evening. All right.
Learn a song.
Song we want. That's the hard part. Ah.
It's just a jump to the left.
Some chili peppers. Winona's got a big brown beaver. She strokes him all the time. Alright. Ziggy Stardust.
Many moons passed, and more the dream grew stronger till tomorrow he would sing his first words. Many moons passed, and
Wish they had a better Alice Cooper song, but I go with Alice Cooper. Jimi Hendrix is always a good one. Cemetery Gates is a good one. The Kinks really got me my favorite play. It's good stuff. There's good stuff here. Just don't know what to play. What to go wrong with Sabbath? Let's get that. Let's drop that tune. There we go.
many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. Some belong to
Some DL Sabbath, which is really Sabbath. I guess it is. Alright. Iomi is. Let's get going. Oh. There's some hard bass stuff. Just lunatic bass. Lunatic bass. Alright. Captive. There's some bass there. Do some sweetly. Let's do some Jira. Let's do okay, so artist. There we go. Some Jira. Can't go wrong there. Perfect. All right. Oops. Drop it that low, and you're gonna have some problems. French fry when you should pizza. Some problems. All right. So we are all set. We're gonna do a dabber off the old slabber, and then call it an evening, because it is evening time. And 'tis the time, the ghouling hour, as they call it. All right. Every hour is the ghouling hour. Those kitties. There. Put our epilepsy device on, wherever Kenzie's at. This is for giraffes everywhere. There we are. Moose. Perfect. Get some water. Cheers, everybody. Future everybody. Anybody. Thank you. Let's get this dabber done. Play some Gojira, those Godra boys. Those Godra boys from France are pretty dang talented. Dabba dabba doo. Damn right. I said, do you dabba doo? She said, yeah, I dabba doo. I said, well, then we'll dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This dab is for all of you and me and for everyone. Have a great night. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Indeed. Yes, sir. That's a good way to end her. Whew. Some of these. Yeah. Play one of these Godra Boys songs. Call it Evening. Oh! Let's do this. Oh. Oh. Can't breathe. Glad I picked a song with a little break in the little break. Looks like it's mostly a break. Recently become one of my more favorite bands. I can always listen to Gojira being, yeah, they're always in the mood for Gojira. They're on my bucket list to see them when the world gets back to normal, if the world ever gets back to normal. With French boy. Bands from France I've actually gotten into recently. Gojira is good. Hangman's Chair. There's a couple others too. French bands. Typical France. Billy Vaughn, do I listen to Psycho Stick? I have listened to them, and they seem cool. What was it? The beer song? I know the beer They have a channel on YouTube and play every Thursday to raise money. Anyway, I think that's it for this evening, guys. You want to say goodbye to everybody? You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? All right. Well, for cancer or something like that. Oh, well, that's good. I figured it was just to raise money for themselves since it's so hard. No one's touring right now. Billy Bond, thank you so much. You want to give us a kiss goodbye? That kiss is for all of you. Kisses goodbye for all of you. All right. Everyone, so good to have you on once again. Let's see if I can exit out of this thing. There we are. All right, let's get out of mail. Oh. Thank you so much. We're going to do a bong rip and go, because that's how we roll. There we are. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's always fun to do these. All right.